Hey, I'm Steve Bennett. Welcome to this teaser course, 20 Steps to Maximum Happiness and Wellbeing. I want this course to empower you. I want to help you make the rest of your life the best of your life. The course is presented in two parts. Part 1, how did I get here? And this details how we arrived at our present state of happiness and fulfillment, exploring the influences, conditioning and programming that brought us to where we are today. You are today the sum of your thoughts, the decisions and the actions arising from those thoughts, and the results that you've experienced, good and bad, happy and sad. You may be dissatisfied or deliriously happy where you are, but you're probably seeking greater happiness and fulfillment as you hear these words. I'm Steve Bennett, the creator of the Maximum Happiness and Wellbeing Course, which is the result of over 30 years research into the neuroscience of happiness and well-being. I'm a 60-something entrepreneur, a proud parent and grandfather, a speaker, an author, a photographer, and a lifelong student of psychology, philosophy and neuroscience, which is how our thoughts affect our outcomes. I'm a former police detective and have been the CEO, founder and co-founder or board member of 4 industry-leading companies in the UK. So what qualifies me to talk about happiness? 35 years ago I left a successful police career behind and leapt into an unknown business world. The police service had been good to me throughout the riot and strike-torn years of the 1980s. Qualified to sergeant, I'd been gifted with unique life experiences that wouldn't otherwise have come my way. Those years granted the first seeds of my interest in human behaviour, why we do what we do and why we are the way we are. Despite loving my career as a police officer, I couldn't shake off the itch of restlessness. I sensed my direction lay elsewhere. I just didn't have a map. Seizing a business opportunity with a unique product in a new company, I began what was to become a 30-year career in business. Within a few short years of leaving the police, a chain of traumatic events in my life, in rapid succession, turned my life upside down. My parents passed away within months of each other. My brother was imprisoned for an offence he did not commit. The new business venture failed spectacularly, pushing my financial circumstances close to ruin. The straw that might have broken the camel's back was the collapse of my 23-year marriage. Observations of friends, family and colleagues asked, with all that you've been through, how have you kept smiling and stayed so happy? I was curious and I had to find out, and so my lifelong quest for research began in search of answers. My Maximum Happiness and Wellbeing course is the result of over 30 years of intensive research. It's based on transformative information and data collated from more than 600 books, articles, videos and courses in psychology, neuroscience and self-help. I've dedicated my life to researching happiness, and I'm here to share everything I've learned about maximising happiness with you. I want to change your life for the better. I want to share everything I've learned from 30 years of scientific research and data with practical tools to help you get the most out of life. In this course you'll learn how to cultivate a sense of satisfaction in your daily life. You'll gain valuable insights into how the brain and mind process pleasure, contentment and joy. The course takes a unique approach to understanding happiness by delving into its science and providing transformative techniques and exercises to help you on your journey towards a happier life. The Happiness Crusade. It's infectious. In creating this comprehensive course on maximum happiness and well-being, I'll share the most important things I've learned about happiness. The course comprises 20 sessions focusing on key topics associated with happiness. By completing each session, you'll have a well-ordered package of knowledge that will guide you towards a happy and fulfilling life. Now more than ever, the world needs happiness. You've taken this course to help you find more happiness, and for that I'm extremely grateful. My life's purpose is to assist people in finding joy, and by sharing your newfound happiness with your family and colleagues, you can help spread it even further. Eventually, you'll be joined on this journey by two wonderful companions, meaning and happiness. A thank you from me. Let me say before we go any further, I'm already impressed that you're here, because you aren't just sitting back, you're already an active participant. You've downloaded these notes and you're reading them and listening to my words. I already know from that you have the appetite to learn and to commit. So I want to tell you that we're doing this together. I want this course to empower you. Empowering others is a massive part of who I am. I don't do what I do for likes, downloads or subscriber numbers. I grew up realising I was poor in the context of my surroundings, and finding ways to control my thoughts and stay happy was a way through it all. Today, I want to pass on what I've learnt to you so you may find your own path to lifelong happiness. I'll also tell you that I'm still learning every day, because you know what? That's how you grow yourself, your relationships and your life experience. And at the end of the day, that's what happiness is all about. I'll share what I've learned about happiness in the following sessions. We'll discuss the meanings and misconceptions about happiness and unhappiness, and how the brain can be trained to grow stronger through exercises, just like the rest of your body. Believe that more happiness is in store for you. It's your birthright. I invite you to join the crusade. Let's get you there. Let's get others there. And together we'll have many more happy people in no time. So how to use my course notes then? I've promised you 20 steps to starting your journey to subjective well-being, which is how the research scientists term happiness. These notes are just the overview. The 20 book sessions are packed with more transformative information. The course is organised so that you can review the sessions individually, or if you're interested in particular topics, go ahead and explore those first. You'll get the most out of this course if you do the exercises at the end of the lessons in part 1. Please don't consider them a side dish that you can take or leave. Please give them a go. They're all about you. They're designed to make you laser focus your thinking on your happiness. I hope you'll be surprised by what comes out of doing them. Each lesson will stand alone, but whatever order you decide on, I recommend going through each lesson at some point. After all, you wouldn't want to miss a trick, would you? So what will you need? You'll need an open and inquiring mind, the desire and commitment to transforming your life, a willingness to open yourself to unfamiliar but useful information, and on a practical level, you'll also need something to write with and to write on. Sounds good? Absolutely. So what are we waiting for? Let's do this. So before we start, let's look at what this course can do for you and what you can expect this course to provide for you. Many of us deprive ourselves of happiness, but we all have unique abilities to offer the world. So why do some people enjoy happiness, success and fulfillment more than others? Perhaps a relationship you once thought would be fulfilling and last forever is ailing, and you fear the prospect of being alone. Or is it a career that you thought would stimulate you for years to come that has turned into something that you're utterly bored with, drained by, or worse, that you now dread? Perhaps events in your life threaten to destroy your financial security. Or do you have a general feeling of dissatisfaction and disappointment with life? Does life seem to lack purpose or direction? Maybe you wake up each day as a stranger in your own life. If any of these challenges resonate with you, if you're not living the life that you want right now, Maximum Happiness and Wellbeing will help you. Happiness shouldn't be the elusive trophy reserved for the privileged few. Happiness, fulfillment and well-being are your birthright. Become the architect of your destiny, the driver on your journey to a happier life. So what can you expect from this course? What will you get? You get 20 ebooks detailing the 20 key areas of happiness from my 30 years of research, and these summary course notes that you're reading now of the ebook content, 20 audio podcasts and exercises measuring key areas of your life to identify where you are now and help you to get to where you want to be. On request, you can get access to 22 hours of full-length course videos and a host of free bonus articles and motivational videos for everybody that signs up for the course. A quick note about these course notes. Research suggests that students prefer short bursts of transformative information to maximise the benefits of online courses. These course notes, therefore, extract the best elements from the full-length videos and ebook content for maximum impact to help you make the rest of your life the best of your life. The course is divided into 2 parts. Each part contains 10 sessions. The first part, How Did I Get Here?, details how we arrived at our present unhappiness or happiness and fulfillment, exploring the influences, conditioning and programming that brought us to where we are today. You are today the sum of the thoughts, the decisions and actions, and the thoughts and results that you've experienced, good and bad, happy and sad. You may be dissatisfied or deliriously happy, but you're probably seeking greater happiness and fulfillment as you read these words and listen to my voice. The 10 sessions of Part 1, How Did I Get Here? Session 1, What is happiness? What happiness means, different happiness levels, and a universal meaning of happiness. Session 2, Steps to Happiness, 10 key areas where you can dramatically improve the level of your happiness. Session 3, The Real You, discovering the authentic you that makes you most happy. Session 4, Human Needs, basic human needs we must all satisfy to experience true happiness. Session 5, How Did I Get Here? How childhood conditioning and emotional program affects your happiness. Session 6, Your Belief Systems, how our beliefs improve or empower our experience of happiness. Session 7, Your Core Values. What are your core values and why are they so important to your happiness? Session 8, Know Thyself, the role played by self-concept and self-esteem in your happiness. Session 9, Perception and Thoughts, introducing the perception cycle, a powerful transformative tool to improve the way you think. Session 10, Feelings and Emotions, how your feelings and emotions colour the thoughts that you have and influence the happiness that you enjoy. Part 2 contains 10 sessions called The Powers. And the powers to happiness reveal the powers that you have within your grasp to bridge the gap between where you are now and where ideally you want to be in life. Here is where we'll bring it all together for you, joining the dots, looking back on how you got to where you are now and helping you identify and fill those gaps, moving you closer to your ideal place of fulfillment, well-being and happiness. The Part 2 session contents are as follows. Session 11, The Power of the Brain, how your brain is constructed and how it can be made to work better for you. Session 12, The Power of Your Mind, how your thoughts influence the happiness that you experience in life. Session 13, The Power of Energy, the role that energy plays in attracting more happiness into your life. Session 14, The Power of Awareness, increasing your self-awareness leading to self-acceptance and happiness. Session 15, The Power of Acceptance, how self-acceptance can transform your life and happiness. Session 16, The Power of Appreciation, how appreciation can take you to new levels of happiness. And Session 17, The Power of Attraction, attracting more states of happiness and repelling states of unhappiness. Session 18, The Power of Goals, combined power of goals, focus on what you want to be, have and do in life. Session 19, The Power of Relationships, how relationships contribute to your happiness or unhappiness. And Session 20, The Power of Love. The power of love is the strongest and most intense power of them all.